shining lights. I believe in Chukuma Soludo. Education with integrity, development with security. I believe in Chukuma Soludo. I believe in him, I do. I believe in Anambra. I believe in the shining lights. I believe in Chukuma Soludo. Education with integrity, development with security. I believe in Chukuma Soludo. I believe in Anambra. I believe in the shining lights. I believe in Chukuma Soludo. Education with integrity, development with security. I believe in Chukuma Soludo.
Hello, welcome this morning to our special program, like we normally have it every Tuesday right about this time, Voice of Solution. And like we always say, Voice of Solution, solution is here. Solution is not only here, it's here and it's moving around the entire 21 local government of Anambra State. And we are so glad and happy to be part of that discussion, to be part of that success story, to be part of that developmental stride, to be part of that creation, that solution that is coming your way. We are interested in it, we are happy about it, we are excited about it, and we are here this morning and always every Tuesday morning talking about that solution that we can see, we can feel, we can touch, we can experience, we can be happy about. It's bringing smiles to my face, and I'm so happy to be behind this television this morning, in front of you this morning, talking about the solutions that's coming to Anambra State. Courtesy of our precious and powerful solution governor, Professor Charles Chukuma Soludo, Odenigbo Agwata, CFR, the Toknadu governor, the solution governor. Professor Charles Chukuma Soludo, our amiable governor of Anambra State, the executive governor of Anambra State, we appreciate you for all you are doing in Anambra State. We hope that one day you'll be able to extend this, your good works, to the Federation at large. All right. So this morning is a special edition. It's the Independence Day edition. You can see I'm wearing green and white. I'm also part of that celebration nationally, talking about the 64th anniversary of our independence in Nigeria. Nigeria is 64 years old, and we are here this morning to talk about it, to excitedly talk about it. Even when you don't feel like it, just be excited about it that Nigeria is 64 years old, and we are growing older by the day. And as we grow older, we gain more experience. As we grow older, we become better. That's what it's supposed to be. I am still your host this morning, right in front of you, Comrade Emmanuel Oramalo, your host on this program, Voice of Solution. Welcome to this program. All right, like I said, we are starting off the program this morning with the independence of Nigeria, talking about how far we have come, you know, what the populace expect from government, what government expects from the people. And generally, where are we? You know, what does it mean to you? 64 years of independence, what does it mean to you as a Nigerian? What does it mean to you as a people? What does it mean to you as Ndi Anambra? This morning, right about this time, our governor is at the Ekweme Square, you know, taking salutes from students and different organizations, doing a march past to commemorate the 64th anniversary of our independence. And we are glad that Nigeria is getting older and gaining more experience, irrespective of the challenges that we have, which are enormous. I would be proud to say that it's enormous, you know. But I know that we will surmount it. The dogged spirit of the Nigerian person will normally, eventually surmount all these challenges. And that's my wish and my prayer for us all this morning, that even though we go through challenges in this country, we must look for something about this country that puts a smile on our face and attend to that thing today. Let's not dwell on the problems. Let's not dwell on the challenges. Let's not dwell on the situations that make us tremble, but let us look at the positives of this country. The fact that we are still together as one wholesome country is something to talk about. It's something, a narrative to discuss. The fact that God is still giving us life, yes, there's still something I believe in this country to be happy about. And then I believe that as we continue to work hard on our situations, to work hard on developing ourselves, work hard on making our places better, then I'm sure we'll have a better Nigeria for it. I've always said it in different balances, I've always said it in different places, that building a nation could be tough and difficult. Okay, step back a little bit. Let's build our community. Let's build our homes. Let's build our society. Because if we're able to build our society successfully, then we'll be able to get the country right. The development of a country begins with the homes. If we are able to develop our homes, if we are able to develop our streets, if we are able to develop our communities, our villages, our towns, our states, then we will have a developed Nigeria. Don't forget, governments cannot do everything on their own. As citizens, as a populace, we have a role to play in the development of Nigeria. We have the blame to take also in the undeveloped aspects of Nigeria. Because take it or leave it, government is about the people. The people make the government. That's right. The people make the government. It is the conglomeration of the people that is called government. And democracy is about government of the people, for the people, by the people. So we all have a duty, we have a role to play in making Nigeria as successful as we desire to see it. I always say it, and I continue to say it. If we continue to do our little bits successfully, together we'll make a giant contribution, and we'll have a developed Nigeria. So on this note, I want to wish Nigeria a happy birthday, a happy anniversary. I want to wish all government parastatals, government as it's on its own. I want to wish the people of Nigeria a happy independence. Thank you, and God bless you. My prayer is Nigeria will begin to become greater and greater from this time forth, even forevermore. So that's it. Wishing out Nigeria happy independence. A couple of people sent in their independent wishes, and we are happy to display them on our program this morning, The Voice of Solution, Independence Edition. Now, today, our major topic, as you will soon see on the screen, is we are looking at the election, the local government elections, and the anticipated prospects, what it means to us, what it will bring to us now that the elections are over. But before we go into that, I'd like us to discuss something very important that the governor announced, I think on Thursday last week. Before now, his developmental strides in education has taken a huge leap into the future. Soludo is not the governor for the now. He is governor for now and for the future. And he's interested in building blocks for greater development of the future. And he's looking at the children because they are the greater and the future of this country, the future of the state, Anambra. Okay, so he started ab initio about a year or thereabout ago, and he declared free education from nursery to JS 3, Junior Secondary School 3. And everyone who understands what that dovetails to, or that means, is it became a situation where every child had an opportunity to go to school. Whether your parents could afford it or not, whether your parents can pay or not, didn't matter to government. Government said every child had a right from nursery school to JS3 to have free education, to at least have the foundation of education without funding or finance being an impediment. And it was a big applause to the government. A lot of people thought it was, fallacy, it was not doable, it was not achievable, it was not sustainable. But beyond sustainability, Professor Charles Chukwuma has shown so much capacity, will, and desire to see the educational sector develop, to see the young people develop from the cradle. And just recently on Thursday, he went ahead to declare total free education from nursery school to primary school to the entirety of the secondary school, from JS1 to SS3. has become free education. He declared that when he met with the school management on Thursday and had a chat with them. And in that discussion, he told them clearly that they are the ones that hold the future of Anambra State in their hands. And they have a duty to develop this future by developing the children that are sent to them by providence, by God, to be in their hands, to be nurtured in their hands. And he said, I'm going to support you, And remember last time he gave out, laptops for enhancement of educational development. And now he has offered free education to our children from nursery 1 to SS3. Now, what does this mean? How is this going to develop education? Massively it will. Now, no child has an excuse to be out of school. And I can tell you for free that as this school system resumes now for the first term of the new school academic year, you will see massive enrollment of children back in school. And you will see drastic reduction of out-of-school children in Anambra State. What more can a people demand from their government? What more can we ask from our governor? A governor that has the people in his heart, has the development of the people in his heart, that has the heart of kindness towards his people, and declaring free education. I can tell you for free that this is something that is unprecedented. This is something that will turn around the education of Anambra State, and we'll see the multiple effects of it in the few years to come. Anambra will rise to number 1 in educational prowess in Nigeria again, like it used to be. Anambra will become a place to talk about when you talk about education. And don't forget, the government of the day is not doing education alone. It's doing health. He's doing road infrastructure. So I'm just dwelling on education today because of the announcement of Thursday. So we want to use this opportunity also to appreciate our governor preciously. Thank you, Mr. Governor. Thank you, Professor Charles Chukwumasolodo, CFR. Thank you for what you are doing in Anambra State. Thank you for the development you are bringing. And you are bringing the development that will bring the redevelopment for the future. So you are not a governor for now. You're a governor for even tomorrow. Our children will be eternally grateful to you. Our parents, our mothers, our fathers, who have been struggling with educational fees, who have been struggling to meet up with payment of school fees, will be so grateful to you that now they can channel those monies into other means of livelihood, into other aspects of life, and have at least a little relief out of this economic crunch that we are experiencing in this country. You said truly that you will make Anambra a livable place, a place where Anambra can be proud of, where they can enjoy, where they can live peacefully, happily, and be grateful to God and to you, their governor. We are truly grateful. We are truly, truly, truly grateful for what you are doing for our children. And then also, those who are out of school, those who have graduated maybe from the secondary school or maybe from the university, they have a chance also to learn a skill or two with the 1U2 skill that you have brought about. And it's making waves. Everybody's talking about it in the communities, in the society. Everywhere you go, they're talking about the 1U2 skill. Children, young people are engaged in it. Even some adults are engaged in it. So we are grateful. Okay, so we don't have so much time. So let's go for a short break now. When we come back, we'll now go straight into the topic of the day, the local government elections and its prospects. Don't go away. When we come back from this break, we'll talk about what happened on the 28th of September, 2004.
I believe in Anambra. I believe in the shining lights. I believe in Chukwumasolodo. Education with integrity, development with security. I believe in Chukwumasolodo. I believe in him, I do. I believe in Anambra. I believe in the shining lights. I believe in Chukwumasolodo. Education with integrity. integrity, development with security. I believe in Chukuma Soludo.
Yes, that's the way we say it here on this show, Voice of Solution. I believe in Anambra. I believe in the shining light. I believe in Chukuma Soludo, education with integrity, development with security. I believe in Chukuma Soludo. All right, education with integrity, development with security. That's what we're talking about. That's what the government of the day is bringing to us in Anambra State. And then to further this development with integrity, development with security, education with integrity, to further this discussion, just recently the Supreme Court ordered that every state should go ahead and conduct local government elections. Now, aside from the declarations of the Supreme Court, when our precious governor, Professor Charles Chukuma Soludo, was taking the oath of office and delivering his acceptance speech and all that, about 2 years ago, he declared that he was going to conduct local government elections at the nearest and closest convenient time in the state. And it dovetailed into the programs of the federal government of the Supreme Court when they ordered the local government elections to be conducted. Immediately, the governor stepped into that declaration and conducted or rather sworn in the ANSEC management that was supposed to conduct this election. And ANSEC stepped into the matter also and began the processes of conducting this election. Now, ANSEC gave us a date that on the 28th of September that the elections will be conducted, and they made a promise it was going to be free, fair, credible, and wonderful election. That's right. So on the 28th of September, that election came to be. And then you will see that, true to their word, the election was free, the election was fair, and the election was credible. Right about the whole 326 wards of Anambra State, the elections held. And not just the election held, the elections were peaceful. And everybody who believed in true democracy went out to cast their votes, starting with Mr. Governor himself, Professor Charles Chukuma Soludo, who went all out on that day, on the 28th of September, to declare the election open and to begin by voting, by casting his own votes for his candidate, for the candidate of his party, the All Progressive Grand Alliance. We'll see some of the pictures, the governor going out to do the voting. And the same way, simultaneously, it happened in the 21 local governments and in the 326 wards of Anambra State. The elections, the votes were cast, and everybody expressed their own franchise and voted for the candidate of their choice, for the party of their choice, for the platform of their choice, and winners emerged. You can see on the screen Mr. Governor himself doing his own voting as he's supposed to be, leading by example, a governor who leads by example. He went all out. He didn't say that after it's a local government election, so why should I bother myself? No, every election is as important as the other one. Both from the local government, the councillorship election, the ward election, the whatever election that you are going to be participating in is supposed to be held as a very serious event. And that's what we are seeing. That's on the previous Saturday at the Kweme Square when ABGA flagged off the campaign for the election. Okay? And that election threw up winners like, Priscinedu Okafor, who became the elected local government chairman in Okasal. And that's Dunukofia counterpart. Then that's also his Agwata counterpart. So most of these young people, you can see that most of them are actually young people. And I can tell you for free, without prejudice to anything, how the All Progressive Grand Alliance was able to sweep through the 226 wards in Anambra State. Now, you ask me, is it possible? Of course. ABGA did not stop at declaring for the election. The ABGA candidate went all out to campaign, to vie, to beg, to ask the people for their votes by touching and campaigning in all nook and crannies of Anambra State. They went round the places, in the local government, they went round the towns, they went round the communities, asking the people to vote for them. And the result is what you see today. 226 over 226. 21 local government over 21 local government. Swept by the ABGA candidate. That's Chinedu Okafor, who swept over 23,000 votes to win the local government chairmanship of Awka South. And that is how it has been in all the 21 local governments. So we want to say a great congratulations to the All Progressive Grand Alliance, a great congratulations to Mr. Governor, for achieving this great feat. And now, the prospects, what does it mean? This means that Mr. Governor can now have foot soldiers in the local government, executively elected, who can work hand in hand with him to bring about more development in our communities, more development in our towns, more development in our society. Because now we have one voice in Anambra State, the voice of ABGA, the voice of solution. And that's what we represent here. And we will be here on our own to also be that big voice to tell you from day to day what the government is achieving, not just the government at the state now, but also government in the local government areas. So we want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to Anambra for voting in the ABGA candidate 100%. It's 100% achievement. And we are so proud of this state. This is a statement that ABGA is Anambra and Anambra is ABGA. So Mr. Governor, relax and continue your good works. Now you will have foot soldiers who will support you in the local government. And I am confident that Anambra will be better for it. For this kind of gesture that the people have shown to the Mr. Governor and ABGA, which is a sign of the appreciation of the people for what Mr. Governor is achieving in Anambra State. And we believe, like we always say it in a solution marshal, that 4 plus 4 will always be 8. You cannot change it. You cannot change that arithmetic now. It can never be changed. And if it's not broken, don't try mending it. It's not useful. So on this note, we bring this program to an end today. And then before I go, I want to say a special birthday wish to my friend, my sister, and my ally, Mrs. Chioma Chinwuba, what's it called now? The chairman of Omas Global's MAT. Today is her birthday. She's celebrating the same day with Nigeria. So we wish you a big happy birthday and many more glorious years in the future. The same we wish to everybody whose birthday is today on the 1st of October. And then it's going to be a wonderful day for you and for Nigeria also at large. All right, this is where we'll bring this program to a close. And don't forget, it's still me, Comrade Emmanuel Oramalo, anchoring the program always. Let's do it again on Tuesday, when we'll be bringing all the things that government is doing to you, in front of you, on your TV, in your homes, in your offices, wherever you are watching us from. We say a big thank you for being part of this program today, and we wish you God's grace and more blessings. Thank you, and stay with ABS 88.5, ABS TV. God bless you.